Ik ben Bianca en ik wil vandaag iets heel extreems.
Okay, Bianca, you want something extreme.
Ja.
And will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show what you have now by making a round?
Ja.
And will be short.
Ja.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube, come do Bianca's hair. She wants a short haircut, she wants tattoo art, she wants to be blonde, platinum. So now it's time to protect her clothes from falling hairs. A cape who is nice in a flow of the orange, looks wonderful. I'll start with cutting her hair. And now it's a bit a mess. But I like it when it is a mess. And she has a lot of hair. It's a bit greasy, but I don't want to wash it because when I bleach it, it protects the skin. So that's why I don't bleach it. And greasy is because the foam is greasy. Not her hair is greasy. Start by wetting the hair. Then I separate the upper hair from the under hairs. And I start with the short sides. Het is goed spul.
Werkt goed, hè?
Ja, werkt goed. Wat is voor jouw gevoel het beste kant om je haar heen te laten vallen? Deze kant op?
Ja, precies.
First I butcher off some hair. What I don't need, I take off. So I start in the line what I don't need and take it off. And she has strong hair. This makes it a lot easier to make a short hairstyle. I focused on the skull bone, so my longest length lays on the skull bone. Now I pin away the upper hair, lay it aside. Okay, start on the side of the disconnect because her upper hair will be longer. So I start on this side and work my way to the short side. Take my flat comb and clip her away some hair. Oh, it's nice when it don't stuck. Using my clipper as a comb, make a soft connection to the front. Get around the ears. Kijk, dat ziet er al heel anders uit. Zie. Stoer, hè? Maar een klein stukje draaien. Coming to the back. Working my line up. And what I already said is she has very thick hair. So you can hear that. The clipper has to work. Use my comb as a clipper comb. Pushing the hair straight up. So I can take off in a wonderful same line, all the lengths will be the same. And still I'm working the line up, so I have flow into the line, so it stays nicer for a long time. Go against the hair flow. Connect the left side on the right side. Can use my clipper as a comb. Just gently comb it up. Go against the hair flow. In the sharpest position I clean the contour line. It's a little bit of wiggle, so I have to push the hairs from left to right to get the same length. Coming to the short side of her hair. And this side I connect all the upper hair on. Mooi geluid hè, die tondeuzen zo. Dus de hele tijd aan het zingen ook. En, ja, het gewoon door. Soften the contour. Same in the rounding of the ear. And I'm working my way back to control the lines. By the short line. What I will make is this line, bending over the skull bone to the back. Lifting up the hair and gently cut it off. Is there anything gentle about cutting off hair? Yes, there is. It's love. This is my first line. This I'm going to graduate. So with my comb I bend the hair to the back. So I get a fall into the hair and it will stay in that line. Because afterwards this hair goes up and don't has to come down. And because it's short, it gives a lot of volume to the top. I connect an underline to the short line. And that I do because then I can see which hair sticks out and which hair not. So I create a nice soft flow into the short line. Working over the center line. Now I get to create me a rounding in this line. So I bend the hair over to the other side. My fingers pointing to the line where I want to go, in the disconnect line. Then lay it back and gently correct it in a freehand style, because then you can see the best where the line is flowing. My second line I get a little bit longer, because then I have a better fall to the back. This is just to give more power to get to the longer side. So this line is a little bit longer. Still at the back I create it to the same line. So I work all my lines to this side, over the center line of the skull. This line I connect to the line beneath it. Take it up with my hands and give it a slight graduation to the back. Then I get a flow over the center of the skull to the other side. Now it gets the strongest in the upper layer by the short sides that take it up, and a little bit longer on top, so it bends over to the other side to get volume on top. Coming to the longer side, this is the disconnect. I set the line half up on the ear. That's my first line. Take a new layer on it. You will see that I don't need to cut off very much. By the way, working till I don't get any hair. Putting some hair up. And now I get to find me a way from this line to the back here. And my disconnect starts also on this line. So I have to find me a way to get to the other side, not disrupting the line I made, but just connecting it. And you see that this part is very thick, so I thin it out a little bit, but I do that afterwards. Lay the hair on it, use the roundings of the skull. Going to my last long hair on top. Now I just have to control the upper hair, take it at an angle of 45 degrees, just tip off the ends, and then I'm going to bleach there. Tattoo art I make afterwards.
Hoe erg.
Ja, dat was echt super erg. Okay, we're back. I put on the protection for coloring. Now I start with bleaching. Stay away a little bit of the outgrow. Sometimes I get to find me the words for it. Just on top of this I put a little bit, because here I've got some orange. Take away a centimeter. Now I don't want the bleach totally on her head, so this part I lay on the foil. So I take a little bit away of the heat of bleaching. And do this about 5 times over the total upper hair. So now I have all my foils on. This I close with a plastic foil. Then I get to wait for about 20-25 minutes. Show you how far we are. Then I put in the outgrow. From coloring, it is champagne blonde on top, platinum to the sides, and now I'm going to make a tattoo art in it, and that we're gonna color also. So I want to create something nice in color. A small clipper of oil. I love this clipper because it gives ultra sharp tattoo lines. And into the shapes I make also colors. So afterwards it will be a colorful thing to watch. And the colors I'm going to use into the tattoo art are from Rusk. Rustgevend geluidje, hè?
Lekker hè?
Ja. Ik vind het ook leuk om te doen, hè? Okay, now I'm going to color the lines. And now she wants it in pastel tints, so I take a pastel toner. It's only just like a conditioner blanco, and gives ultra soft effects. So this is for example a red, and it makes an ultra soft red. And she wants all the colors in pastel. You have to put on an amount of product that's enough to get into the hair, otherwise you don't see the colors. Red and a blue, a purple. Those tones I mix myself. Put in a styling product of Bess. So now I'm going to blow dry it with a brush. All the colors are in. Start with a medium brush on the front of the longer hair. Nou kun je zien dat de champagneplating naar blond is. Dat is heel licht en heel zacht van tint.
Mooi.
Hoe mooi je haar ook nog is, hè?
Ja.
Het is ook heel verrassend als je deze opzij zet. Kijk, hier zit dan ook helemaal nog onder. Dus als je hem een keer omhoog zet of zo, dan komt dat er allemaal nog uit.
Ja, is leuk.
So, silence. The last product I'm going to use is a crystal turn. It's from Goldwell. Show you in the meantime also colors I made on the other short side, the disconnect side. It's a soft wax. I love to play with soft wax. For me as a hairdresser, the most important thing is to create a lot of stability and to keep the control over the quality of the hair. First I'm going to show you this, and then I lay it back. I'll make also photos of this so you can see the back. So that's why I don't put any hairspray on it. Okay, my love, you may turn to show this hairstyle. Thank you. Okay, now rough it up a bit. This is a hairstyle you can play a lot with. Even lay it to the front. Now I just play with my hairspray. Use hairspray of Goldwell. And the nice thing about Goldwell hairsprays is that they come out very easily. and they have a magical fix, so it fixes wonderful, and they're totally dry when they come on the hair. Okay, this is a wilder hairstyle, and now Bianca is ready. Doom, 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 doom. Bianca, you may turn this hairstyle to the world, and afterwards to yourself. Didn't see anything of it. Thank you very much.
You too.
Okay.